You know, the reason why I say they're only sending us $30 offers, because in the beginning, I was getting $50, $60, $80 offers. What happened? Did all those offers all of a sudden disappear? I don't believe they did. I believe they're getting new people on board, and they don't need us as the way they did in the beginning. They really needed us dependable, reliable, reliable drivers. I didn't realize someone was behind me. And now you're sending me $30 offers? You should be sending the ones that stuck it out. I've been with Dlivrd for 2 years. 2 years. And now all of a sudden, regularly, you send me $30 offers. And anyone who's thinking, well, the higher payer offers, you're delivering a lot more food. Not always the case. That's not true. In the beginning, many times, I picked up under $500 worth of food, subtotal of food, and I was getting $60 regularly. It just like poof, those offers just went away. It's so weird. They just went away. I turned on Grubhub. It's been on for a few moments, but usually Grubhub is a slower paced app. But for the most part, in my market, they pay a little higher. Now I'm going to open up DoorDash. They have Dash now because it's busy. Let's see what comes in. I'm going to multi-app until 1:30. Sure, I'll say that. And now I'm going to open up Uber Eats. Dash came right in. All the apps went off. I decided to take this one. And this offer, she tipped me an additional $5. You see, Uber came in too at the same time. They all went off at the same time. So I decided to take the DoorDash. It was a PetSmart shop and deliver, and I felt it was worth it. Then after I accepted it, they show me the screen, shop and deliver. They tell you what they expect of you, what you need to do. Then I sent the customer the pre-made notification. Hi, I'm Michelle. I just got to the store and I'm going to start shopping. So I decided to send that to the customer. I was told not to go to self-checkout. She wrote me to ask, can you leave by back gate? I'm not home and I don't want it taken, please. So I wrote, no, of course, no problem. I said, okay. And then the person wrote, thank you. I will add extra tip for your inconvenience. It's a little bit shoveled, but not all the way around the house. She wants it in the back door. So I pulled into their driveway. Thank God it's a tiny house. And I see footprints over there. Maybe that side. I got to figure it out. And it's icy. I got through it. Challenging. A little shoveled, but a lot of ice. It's cold and it's icy. I'm going to hang in there till 4. I'm going to go near town again. I'm not that far away from my home, which is good. And I'm going to turn on good old faithful, for me in my market, Uber Eats, complete a handful, maybe a Grubhub. And, be home around 4. It's already 10 to 2 because I left so late. And when I got outside, I had to clean off my car like everyone else. And everything's in slow motion because you have to be more careful when it's like this on the roads. And people are. They're going more slow. They're being careful. Not all cars have snow off their car, So here we go. Well, it's 3:40. I was out for 3 hours. And I think I definitely hit $48. I'm waiting for one more tip. So that's not bad. I squeezed in a few Ubers. While I was out, I received this offer from Dlivrd. And I don't know if this was a last minute offer or did someone give it back. But my question is, if it wasn't, if it was sent to someone else, why didn't you send it to me first? One of your strong delivery people that you know, I feel, why did I have to turn down offers? I think it's like mind effing. When you get mind effed, when you're, dealing with narcissists, that's all they ever do is, gaslight you, manipulate you to see what they can get from you. And that's how I feel right now. I mean, to people who have never experienced or even experiencing abuse from a narcissist, feel that, it's fabricated because they can't fathom that kind of deal. I feel this is how the apps work, and I've thought it for a long time. Why wasn't that offer sent out to me earlier? I don't believe that offer just came in at 2 or 3 o'clock. I just don't. So I took it. Let's see if they still allow me to. They could take it away. That can happen. I have to make sure I confirm it within 4 hours before. But I'm planning on working during the day tomorrow. I have that $62 payout, and I accepted one that now I have to go back and forth. You know what I mean? But if I'm going to hit almost $100, I'm really happy I turned down those first two because they were only $30. And they were just as far. And from the one, that $60 payout is from the place I was going to pick up at the same time for a lower payout. I believe that you hear me. This might be a bit off topic, but it's relative. I watch The Economic Ninja, and I've also bought another one of his courses that I plan on stepping back to study the courses. It's a real estate course. He had a great sale, and I don't want to be clueless when the time comes when I buy a house. I don't want to rely on someone else only, like totally, and be clueless. I need to learn a lot. And I know if I study and follow his course and learn a lot, I probably will save thousands of dollars when the time comes when I buy a house someday. I want my own piece of property. I want my own house. It's no secret. I'm a bit off topic. However, he mentions in one of his recent videos, I've had 20 days off in the past decade. I think he said a decade. And I believe that wholeheartedly. He's someone who, he has a lot of stamina, has a lot of passion. He loves what he does. This man was a captain of a fire department, walked away from everything in his last 2 years. He gave up everything he worked for. But he's already a self-made multimillionaire, which I believe he's someone that will become a billionaire before he's in his 60s. And he's a couple of years younger than me. My point is, I wish the apps this morning, right before I left, sent me that offer, because I would have stayed in today and I would have pushed forward with whatever I need to do now, because now I'm home and I have stuff to do, because I need to get to a stage that my online business, and I'm not talking about my investments and crypto, even though that's a big part of it, I need to know I'm earning money every day, whether I'm working or not physically. And that takes a lot of time to set it all up. And I'm right there. That now I don't go backwards anymore. I only move forward. So the faster I get the work done, the sooner I don't have to rely on doing this every day. It's a choice. Winners win for a reason, because most winners do the things they don't want to do, and they still do it. They still do things they don't want to do. And I'm really getting tired of that, because I've been doing that for a long time. But I know my world's going to change completely. I'm going to live a completely different lifestyle. But I'm running out of steam. It was a choice just to go out, and just earn a few bucks. But it got me home earlier when I got that offer. But I'm telling you, it's all mind effing. That's all it is with these apps. They constantly try. And it takes a toll on you. So That's why I was, really like, oh God, I would have stayed in. I would have gotten things done. I would have moved forward and started my work week tomorrow, because I did work over the weekend. I did work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have mentioned this before. I'm doing it with no inheritance, no winning of a court case, and no winning of a lottery. Self-made. Lived uncomfortable, lived without, went through a struggle, and people love to hold you back. You only can do the same thing for so long. It's just, doing the same thing, expecting different results. I've been constantly leveling up for so long, that it has to, I'm going to wake up one day and my life's going to change. And it's all because of money. Money buys comfort. Money buys peace of mind. Money gives you more choices, more options. It's just the way it is. Money can't buy happiness, but you hear what I'm saying. I worked for free for a long time and kept leveling up and pivoted and made changes. I didn't just keep saying the same thing and keep doing the same thing. I kept figuring it out until something really worked. Now I want to step back and produce the work that will produce will generate all the income for me. I'm right there. God, guys, I'm just running out of steam. What am I going to do now? I'm going to do laundry. I'm going to cook something cozy, warm for myself. I have things to do. I have to clean up. I have to get ready for tomorrow. I've been going it alone for a long time. I want to do the work that needs to be done that will generate the passive income. And that's where I'm at right now.